Hey y'all, it's Sydney L. Hunter, and I'm here with a little video. So I found my journal from, I think it was like 2024 through 2025 through like early 2025. And I keep all my journals, but I feel like I want to read something because we see these people online who are, like readers and whatever, and on their spiritual journey, but it seems like they're always at the point where they have everything that they want, like they're what some of us are still aiming for in our lives. And I'm pretty much there now, but I wasn't always here. And I just want to share something that I wrote in my journal, or my journal entry for 7/25/2024, just to kind of, I don't know, share that like the shit that we go through is more common than we think, but when we're in the midst of it, like, we often feel like we're alone. But I just want to share where my headspace was at on that day. I have this way of overly attaching myself to concepts, like with work, but also with certain levels of being. But I also think that, I cannot read my handwriting. But I also think that based on what we know about the brain, it's not always the best. The brain can trick us because it wants us to be comfortable. Good, great, amazing things are happening right now, but I feel odd because I still feel a bit like chaos or something bad has to happen because I'm too happy. And right now I don't physically see the money. Okay, so then I wrote some things that were standing out to me that day, and looks like affirmation and stuff. So I have, quote, open your eyes, unquote. So actually I wrote that's from Moana in the ancestor scene, but that's also the thing that the abuela says to Mirabel in Encanto. That's like a key phrase, because she asked her deceased husband to open her eyes, and at the beginning of the movie she tells Mirabel, open your eyes, okay. And then I am in my desired reality, and in my desired reality I always get what I want. I am in my desired reality, and in my desired reality I always get what I want. I am in my desired reality, and in my desired reality I always get what I want. I am a creator, and I know my creative truth. I am following the breadcrumbs. So at this point I pulled some cards because I love pulling cards in a reflective way. I wrote the question, what good do I need to hear at this time? And I pulled something from the auspicious symbols deck that I have. I got card 41, the swallow. Fly high with grace. These are my notes on the cards. Fly high with grace, greater love, light, and peace. This almost makes me cry. I never saw myself as worthy of these things. Love, light, peace. I've worked so hard for it, and now I feel like I need thousands of signs because I don't feel worthy of actually attaining it, even though spiritually I know I have felt it deep down. I'm thankful for grace. Number 20, wind horse card. Well-being and good fortune. Take a ride on the fast, fun lane and stay open to receive good things. 7. I'm tripping. I said 7. Maybe 7 is important. Could be a life path 7. I don't know. It may resonate with you if you are, because I am. Number 12, Heka. Look to Heka for inspiration. Invite more masculine energy in. Magic equals positive thoughts, actions, gratitude, and prayer can help us when needed. Focus on what you want and use intention. Do nothing without intention. You know this. I put that in parentheses. Create a set of power affirmations and research quantum affirmations on YouTube. And then my closing part says, I make the conscious decision to accept, create positivity, luck, and good fortune. Let me see. So I think that was it for that journal entry. But yeah, like, that was even interesting looking back at that and seeing where my headspace was at, because it makes me realize, like, damn, I am so different now. My way of being, my way of thinking. Like, life is always a journey, so it's not like this. Like, there's still more growing to do. There's still, you know, deepening of love for myself to have and trust and stuff, but I'm in a totally different headspace. It actually makes me very proud of myself. Very proud. Like, that just helped me a lot. If you're here, thanks for listening. Peace out.